Another video, sorry, a new video showcases the Grand Theft Auto multiplayer section. Now, I will warn you, I have already played Grand Theft Auto Online. I just got into the game recently at Target, and the whole thing cost me a small fortune or such. But I managed to get the game in my possession, managed to get the physical copy, which includes the map and the other content. You know, it's kind of like that still, but I would get used to it. Now, I will give you a forewarning. I don't know what's going on with my internet connection, but the only times for GTA Online seems to be kind of medium or slow. Technically, when the game first came on launch, there was a lot of issues with the early times with multiplayer. Part of the reason is that there's too many people in the servers. Some of them are middle schoolers. Oh, I'm probably going on to a tangent. And they've been keeping, they constantly update the game constantly from time to time, but it doesn't. The only time seems to be decreasing tremendously, and you don't need to worry about the only times being too lengthy, because you can play this on the PC and you can have the same issues. And I'm not sure what's wrong with my internet connection, but we just have to wait and see. I totally never had this problem before, so I'm going to assume that it might be because of the other times. Again, my Wi-Fi is not that superior, but if I have one chance, I will. The same goes when you join a raid, and sometimes the game will freeze to the bit. Again, I can't do nothing about it. There's always been a problem with Grand Theft Auto. I mean, you would think that with 10 patches, will new content be updated, it'd be work, but no. And we pretty much have another famous YouTuber called All Messiah. I've tried to owe some cash, and he's pretty much anything else. Now, in the bank, I have deposit, so I might as well go with him. He's on there, so yeah. There are some people that don't really go out often. Sometimes there's people that play. There are some people that play GTA Online. Some used to, but you just never know. It's kind of inconsistent. I mean, it's kind of fun, but I guess the people who are playing Fortnite. Oh, speaking of which, we have a lot of money. But first we need to do this mission, because this is kind of important. Okay. So here's the thing you need to know. The only times in this type of online multiplayer is kind of long. Trying to get to a raid and drop though is kind of difficult. Again, if I could speed up the only times, I will. I really hate this music. Oh. Oh, I'm starting Popo team. They have more that are vintage. Wait, ever wake up and know it was gonna be one of those days where this time it's not a secret thing. Oh. There's only one person on the host team. I feel bad. There's no one on the orange team. Can we just do a 3-on-3? That makes. Wait. I see that, look. 1-1. Trapdoor. I played story mode for a couple hours, and I don't really know. If this was a first person shooter, I. Oh, they're everywhere. Keep moving or you will become invisible. Oh, this is one of those. I guess they wanted to eliminate the Call of Duty mechanic. But wait. Oh, if you stay in one place, you might lose. You know, I mean, I'm doing this for the money. I was gotta pay for the DLC, but the whole scene is kind of ludicrous. So if you just out of buy, you will use. I'm kind of glad I picked the Pooper team because they have a better advantages so far. How I miss Grand Theft Auto Online. Really, it's been a hiatus since I actually last played the game. I used to have the game, but I don't know where I put it. I mean, first person mode seems to be better, but it's kind of wonky. I mean, I guess third person mode does well. Oh. Wait, I noticed something. There's only three. There's only. There's only 2 people, and we want one left. We won! Oh. Dude, we won! I didn't even do anything. We just won first match. Imagine how much cash they are winning. This gets getting greater. I'm glad I picked Pooper team. I know about stealth and not becoming a huge jackass, but it is what it is. Man. Oh, have I missed Grand Theft Auto 5? Even the online multiplayer. Oh, this is 1 too. Let's see. I didn't really care about first person mode. I don't know, I don't know. I mean, I don't usually care about the first person mode. I mean, it's in this culture, but when you play in multiplayer, you need to have, I don't know, you need to have third person mode if you want to have higher advantages. Oh crap. So I guess you only use if you stand on a platform. Yeah, you get more RP if you just kill them. That makes my life more easier. I always use the marksman rifle because it's actually one of those easy to use assault rifles that I use. Oh, I guess I'm the only spectator. Oh my Jesus. We have only one person in this mix, and we have to wait until they actually fought off. My only concern about it that because if you win, you're on a huge. Did we win? How did we use? Did that guy fall through? I mean, kudos for me to actually survive him, but I don't know. I mean, I'm doing this for the money. I need money to get myself a high-end apartment. I mean, don't give me one. I'm trying to fit 10 or more cars. The thing about the buildings in Grand Theft Auto is that it's kind of expensive, to say the least. But today is unfortunately mode, so I may as well take advantage of it. Most of the time I just use the marksman rifle to the point. I mean, I just use assault rifles, never HMGs. I mean, I'm not talking no show, but the thing is that you could usually win if you does have patience. I mean, keep in mind, getting money is kind of difficult to attain. The biggest problem I have with GTA's format is that in order to earn currency, you have to grind the neon currency. And the way you can even get currency quicker is if you have to pay $100 for DLC. It happens to some arbitrary reason, but I guess they wanted to do so because they needed automate to quote-unquote fix the servers, which is complete crock of shit. Part of my French, but if you're paying $100 to get some currency, then what are you doing each time? I mean, the fact you have to pay $100 for DLC that give advantages sounds fair. I mean, I'm assuming that it's kind of pay to win, but I will pretty much digress to the point. I mean, I never. Okay, so. Oh crap! Had to hire us on this one. This guy is hard behind the corner. Oh, don't you hate it they have to reload? I can see now it's you. Oh crap. I mean, I really wanted to win because if you do win, you get a huge cash reward. And that's something that I was prepared to fit with, is that I mean, the more you kills you get, the more RPs you usually get. So it's kind of similar to Battle Royale, but if it's for the cash, then I might as well do it for the cash. I never actually see the whole point of using the stumble rifle because it's kind of clunky and kind of sensitive to the point. I mean, here's the thing. I could try to have patience with a slumber rifle, but when it comes to matches that are kind of high pace, you technically can't jeopardize yourself instead of round. And we pretty much won this match. And we have a huge goal following. That seems to be good. And that's how you own cash. It's a little bit grindy, but we pretty much won. I can't wait to own some cash. Really, if you think about it, it's actually easier to get cash because they have the double 2x. It's similar to Call of Duty in a way, and you could get more cash more often. Now, hear me out. It's really easy to own income. You just have to become patient with this one. I mean, sure, I could pay for DLC, but that's not really necessary. And I think I wouldn't even bother seeing the whole point. Wait, today is the anniversary Trapdoor season, and I'm going to assume that you pretty much get double the amount of RP and currency you usually get. It's kind of necessary since if you're tight on in-game currency, and if you want to own some quick easy cash on an apartment, Rockstar can usually set you up and get you anywhere. Or at least I'm assuming. They seem to be consistent, but I wouldn't even know. My only conspiracy theory is that 1, they either do it is because they're trying to become generous. 2, they pretty much want to give you a higher advantages. But again, with the fact they have to wait for the amount or loading times, kind of weird, but you just can't do anything about it. You can't accomplish anything about it. And I guess it has something to do with the codeine, to be exact. I wouldn't know. I don't know. Jack shit. I wouldn't know. That's my assumption. And as you can see, the only reason I could do is just wait till the match start up. And wait the others auto buy and wait for the next match. I'm pretty much. So yeah. Pretty much Grand Theft Auto gives you a attractive pamphlet. So in the case for this game, they give you a huge map for Grand Theft Auto. And there should be a code which I can't give you, but I give you a synopsis of what this code is. So the code gives you 2,000 gold. So I'm kind of confused. Let's see. So if we on this pamphlet that was concluded, you could pretty much start your business, and you could get 200,000 code. If you start a business in this type of IP, you might own some cash easily. The other approach is a motorcycle crop house, which I'm going to assume that that's going to happen soon enough. Because if you start your own business in this type of IP, you might have a chance, but I wouldn't know. The short code seems to be anything else, and oh, now it's the no. Thank God. Thank you. Okay. Kind of. What is this? Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I'm joining this team because we have more of a advantage compared to them. The orange team has no one, no two, but it has 8 people on orange team. Purple team has only 6. We have 8. We have more of an advantage compared to them. How am I being kicked for the chop? I know how to play the game. I beg. Shit. Dude, my PS4 is overheating because of this. This takes more of a processor, so. And now I'm stuck on the beach. Ugh. Hardest parkour. Oh, yeah, you can tell that at the bottom left of the corner, you can tell that's pretty much clickbait. Here's a PSA for all your graphic auto online enthusiasts. If you get a huge invite saying that you get the hardest parkour, 9 times out of 10 it usually means that you can get a shootout. You only help the person, the host, to make more money than you. You get nothing in offense. So let me deposit all this cash that I have so it won't go to waste. You know, it is kind of easy to earn money, but oh well. Yeah, I used to have free hearts of debit. So apparently as a whole, you can also start your own business. And and the pricing seems to be overpriced. Again, when you have the early times, you also got the real estate. Now I could guarantee you the real estate in this game is kinda absurd. I tend to go to downtown. And this costs erasers of money. I'm sorry, bud. So apparently in the newest updates that they have passed, if you have a bunker for some reason, you could usually have a crop house. If you buy one of these properties instead of like islands, you might. But some of these prop houses are kinda rusted. I'm looking for ones that could bring me more of a monetary gain. I don't usually think I will actually invest on one of them. Kinda tacky, but I don't know. There's only 3 houses so far. They usually cost about 3 real estate. I'm not sure how high end, but I already have a house so far. So this is pretty much my original character that I made so far. It took me a long time to game itself. The calendar customization wasn't that much good. But I probably would say that the amount of times I spend money, it's kind of weird. I usually spend more on customization, but I don't usually spend anything else. Anyhow.
Don't say anything. I don't know you. Or maybe I do. I don't remember. A job that's so hot, we're gonna bury it in an ex-government facility under about 100 feet of desert.
Apparently, if you want to sand, it makes it more slow. Yeah, but this seems to be a cave, apparently. I don't know. I mean, it's been a long hiatus since the paragraph of Auto Online.
Hey, you know,
I haven't the game as much as I should. I mean, keep in mind, if I have a hiatus, keep in mind, it's a hiatus. I might not do the Prison Break boss scene because yes, I did it. There's not many people. Plus, most of the player places be animation schools, and it's kind of edgy to the point. But man, it's been so many years. I think it's only 1 year. I haven't even played the game since 2017. I tried to provide gameplay footage, but I wasn't able to. It was kind of difficult to maneuver it. I mean, I guess that I tried to increase my shooting range, and I bet you can start with coding. I wouldn't know, but I'm mostly one of those people that don't play anything. But now, ever since the assistance of Fortnite, I think I might as well go back playing Grand Theft Auto Online, because really,
don't ask how I got this number. We met a while ago, I think.
I'm assuming guns are kind of popular, but I wanted to start my own business, but I need to check on Wikipedia or the official fan wiki to see which was more legitimate. Because really, it's been some time. I mean, you don't need to buy cars, you can also just steal cars. I got one shot. I got one shot. Dude. I usually put my cash in the bank. God forbid if I get myself annihilated. Oh yeah. Yeah, plain and simple. Ooh. We're off to a great start. No. No, this is my type of song. No. I hate this type of genre. Nah. Who's... Okay. I guess we just start the match. There's only one team. And we're doing 3 rounds. So if we win 3 rounds in a perfect street, we might. Kind of weird. I never actually done this type of mode before. I think it's been a long way to hiatus since I actually got a chance. Kind of weird. How is that even possible? The guy might be either OP or pretty much too overpowered. How is that possible? How? I don't get the whole context. I mean, it seems to me that you die more often, as you should. And it's kind of weird to the point where you get more killed more often. I'm not sure if they even use a mouse or keyboard, but if that was the case, I wouldn't be surprised. Headshot. Oh boy. That was kind of pressure inducing to be a sack. I never know this game could usually get intense, even for this game mode. I need to rest my brain for a bit. Oh. I mean, oh, I guess we actually lost to this match. This bullshit. It's bad. I know we got the Joseph Pizarro official meme, but this shit. I thought that meme was actually outdated. I mean, it's bad. I know that I die, but to win is kind of weird. I mean, pardon my French, but here's the thing: the way you win is kind of weird. It usually depends on top you usually have. I mean, I want to say I'm a first person, I'm a sole person pseudo enthusiast, but your own business, you apparently would get a higher mark in the game possible without paying for DLCs. There will be some times where, wait, I'm still kind of confused into why you need to pay. I guess the way you camp is that you have to move more often as you should. And I already did that, but they don't really specify what type of moving. I mean, they tried to increase vaporwave aesthetics, but it doesn't work out. Suppose you could shoot from far away. I mean, I guess you could also own in-game currency. I wouldn't know. I mean, there are some cases where you can't really cap as often as you should. You just have to proceed with caution. I mean, with the game's physics and its engine, it's kind of hard to aim. Crap. I might as well take the risks and let people know where I am. I mean, I can always see where they're all anyway, so I don't understand why it's necessary to hide. I mean, I had to actually. I mean, if I can still see the prior, I mean, I can still see the auto. I could never understand the whole ideology of the gun effectiveness, but again, for me, I don't really think that Grand Theft Auto Online is a e-sport. I usually consider it as a type of pastime I have. I mean, I usually want to earn more money where I rely on it. I haven't really played Fortnite, but heard that the game is kind of, you know, overrated to some extent. You get more kills with headshots and anyway, that's what makes the game mostly obscure. Oh, this is where the whole scene goes obscure to the point. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go up. What? I just fell through the water and I started to use? That makes more sense. Oh. I mean, I don't know which one. I'm either on the puppet team or not. I mean, that was about as mad. I mean, I guess we got some cash. That's good. I mean, I guess we got a medium-sized sum of cash. That's good. I can't really negotiate with that price. If it works for my business, it works for my business. I don't tend to be a GTA Online tuber or a Grand Theft Auto tuber or enthusiast, but I tend to make videos of different games I never even played so far, and I don't really want to make this channel stale and repetitive. I mean, that's why I'm trying to become a variety channel. Because it's not so easy being a youth content creator and trying to become original when you have limitations on your hands. But supposedly, guess we follow him. I don't know. It has a vaporwave aesthetic that's trying to appeal. And we just think it actually works. For some strange reason, headshots are more effective. Apparently, if you kill someone with a headshot, you take double the amount of damage you usually take. It's kind of weird to say the least, but I never knew that you could get double the amount of damage given to the orc or glitch. I wouldn't know. I guess if you stay on top, you might get a chance to win, but players are for you to be ruthlessation. But I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything offensive. I'm just a YouTube commentator. I'm just making videos for my channel. I didn't do anything for you. I'm just having fun playing the game with you. I wasn't cheating. The things I had to do with the graphic art community. I'm not camping. I'm playing the game legitimate, so I'm not cheating. I don't know why you kicked me out. You guys need to be more salty because you can't handle my commentation. I mean, really, it's just a game. This is an e-sport. Don't understand why you get so worked up. Dude, I'm playing the game fair. Alright. Cut me some slack. I mean, cut me some slack. I'm just trying to enjoy the game. I didn't say anything offensive. I mean, you act as if you never see a YouTube commentator. Shaking my head. Jeez. I didn't know people could be so salty. I guess people don't try original content as a sort, but I don't know. You do you. But I don't know as to why you kick me out. I'm the best asset possible. And you're kicking me out. Like, that doesn't really make a difference. I could be anywhere, anytime. Oh! I mean, you happy now? We lost. Okay. Is he new with this match? Yeah, that's how you have to deal with the graph of auto community. I mean, you could be the most nicest person possible, and people are still kick it out. I mean, keep in mind, I'm not that much of a antagonist. I don't antagonize the graph of auto community. I'm just a content creator that wants to make some videos for the enjoyment. I mean, keep in mind, I'm going to Connecticut this Wednesday. So I'm gonna go to Connecticut and I will be back from the UK. Then I have to go to the UK for a MadCon for a meet and greet, and that's gonna be more difficult. So I'm already busy as a commentator. And I'll start. Whoopie doo. You can just watch the footage if you want. Now for the game, I got this from Target. It was actually easy. So the game costs about 55 gigabytes, even though that was a complete lie. I guess with updated patches, the game will eat away all your gigabytes. I have so many games so far that I need to get rid of, but it's my fault that I didn't get a 1 terabyte console. Maybe that was my fault, but apparently if you buy the physical version, you get a map. And I say that this baby is kind of impressive. I mean, this is way better than the map that I got. And you get the Los Santos map on Sectec. They don't, I mean, granted they did the same thing with Skyrim, but I remember the time when Vice City came out, they did the same scene with on a launch day. This baby is pretty much to give you a whole detail how the game operates, and I say this is the best $40 to actually spend. I mean, story mode, I never really beat it, but I didn't really care about the achievements because the physics were kind of weird. But I mean, I wouldn't know what's going on with. And we lost. Dude. We lost. I mean, I guess we're getting money for it. That's good. The total amount will be increasing. I don't know how many rounds this match is, but I'm going to guarantee you we might owe more money as we should. I can guarantee you. Now, the last time I played the other match, I used to have a better finishes. I mean, with drop door, it was kind of easy to say the least. Oh boy. You know, the game is kind of easy if you have, but I don't know. The game may be pay to win, but I tend to. How do you even shoot it that much fall? I'm kind of starting to see matches shoot this fall. How do you shoot with that fall from the distance? My only best bet is that you'd stay out of enemy fire. And sometimes it would just miss. Honestly, I don't know about it. This isn't my type of grind that I used to. I mean, I used to racing, but I could laugh and cry about it, but I don't care about losing. I mean, really, I don't usually consider Grand Theft Auto Online to be an esport. It's tend to be a hobby if you're bored and you want to play with your friends as they get together. And for some reason, if you're bored, don't have anything else better to do, then this might be your type. I'm sure you got the business guys. So I check out GTA Boom and Okay, so the controller vibrate. We got guys how to. I don't know if my team is winning or not, but I don't know. We actually won. Wow, we actually won. For some reason, I would start using faith on this one. I was trying to find the best business model I ever have. Until I don't want to buy the DLC, I don't really think it's actually necessary to buy DLC from the game. To me, I think that it's kind of ludicrous to pay $100 for DLC because the cheapest option would give you less of a benefit, and most of the time you don't really get a high monetary gain. I mean, that's just me, but if you think about it, some people really wanted a high monetary game. They pretty much don't want to get something that's kind of low cost and nothing really bad. And I would probably guess that there's gonna be a lot of players that really wanted to get high much money. I mean, I understand DLC has been overpriced and getting job costs has been kind of difficult. I would probably say that if you really want to have a high monetary gain, you might as well just, I don't know, I mean, unless you are a rich YouTuber, as in Jake Paul or Logan Paul, or whoever the case may be, you might be able to afford a DLC with your parents' credit card. Assuming that they didn't get the notification, but I would doubt that would be the case. But still, I mean, I'm glad they actually implemented an update where you can start your own business. I actually wanted to see what it takes to become an entrepreneur. I mean, I never played this game mode before, and it was kind of weird to say the least. I'm still kind of confused how there are people that manage to. I'm kind of confused how you manage to shoot and take how much damage possible. Did they moderate it? That I won't know, but the guy would be. I even tried the famous football mechanic, and it didn't really work. I check on Google to see which business is accessible, and I don't even know which is which. But if I'm making money, I need something that's not vague to the point. And I'm gonna screenshot some guys. Again, this is my first time. It's been a long waiting hiatus since I actually did play the Grand Theft Auto patches. They constantly update the game often, and I'm kinda late to the whole train. I don't know. I'm trying to earn some money without making a huge fool of myself. I guess that. Oh, we won. I was getting bored of it. Man, I don't know how many rounds this game would take, but I am actually almost earning more cash as I should. Okay, I guess that might we do the same mission, and I might give you a commentary how this would work. I haven't really. I don't know how these mechanics work, but I'm not sure how much of a big paycheck I would get. I mean, it better be good for a while, because if I'm pretty much wasting my time trying to earn more cash as usual, I better get a higher monetary gain. I mean, I'm trying to have a bit more substance, but I mean, I think I start my own business once in a while. Also, I don't tend to use I don't use first person mode that often. I mean, I don't consider Grand Theft Auto as a first person mode. I mean, the FO3 seems kind of weird. I don't know how it will actually work, but I mean, I wanted to know how many rounds did it take. I think in the previous trapdoor match, it only took me about three rounds, and it was done much longer. No. Gotta take a lot of time to get this one to full. I mean, how many rounds do we take to finish this? This is the 7th round, and I'm not even sure I can keep doing this, but I may not be a huge fan of the whole genre, but with Grand Theft Auto Online, I think that it has a premise to support its own demographic. It's not as tense as Call of Duty, but it's tried its best to please its own demographic as it should. I mean, it's not that I actually matter to the point. I'm trying to figure out how the whole cash system works. I'm kind of weird. How many do we have? Again, I mean, I wouldn't even know how long it would take, but I mean, I would guess that it took me a couple of hours. I mean, I'm going to end this video in 6 o'clock p.m. Because I don't have anything else to say about it. The game is usually a great way. So, I mean, sure, it could be great if you play it with friends, but I just usually think that the game could have more substance. Don't get me wrong, they actually put it well with the idea of becoming your own CEO, but the way you become it is kind of confusing. It's most of the guys I find on Google are kind of vague. They don't really specify, and they always make it mostly complicated to the point. I may be that much of a person and that much stupidity, but in some cases, if you have ammunition that kills you in 1 second or less, there's something wrong with that type of IP. I don't know how business works. I heard that the Wii business path will over remote of income, but the fact about me selling marijuana sounds weird, even though it owns some in-game currency. I guess that's part of the mechanic, but it's a strange execution, to be exact. You can't tell where they are, and it's really difficult to see with the switch. I mean, there has to be a way to end this. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm one of those people that wanted to try to take advantage. Okay. Kind of on context, but does it really end? I mean, I guess I could take advantage. I mean, when I was the study motion, but you gotta forgive me. I don't know anything about the whole business mechanic, but it's kind of weird. I don't know, I guess I was kind of late to the whole train so far, and I didn't really know about the whole entirety of the context. I guess you could say I was kind of late. I was kind of late to the whole platforming major. I don't know. So we have apparently $58 in our bank account. And I guess that's not enough since you only get paid that much of a monetary gain. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not always that great in first person mode. I wasn't third person. Crap. Okay. Let's see what we have so far.
It's time to upgrade at Nissan's Tech for All sales event.
Yeah, that seems to be an ad so far. Alright, okay, so I need to find the top 5 places of business.
Now's the time to save with exclusive offers like this.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 businesses to own and guide in Grand Theft Auto Online. So I get this question.
Okay. We seem to be ranked up. it says that the puppet team are winners, but I guess there's not many people that join the servers. I wouldn't know. So, in theory, we only have 62 cats in total. We managed to get to level 30, and so for some parody reason, we managed to better monitoring gate. I think that it could be better. I guess I'll return to free mode. Anyhow, I don't have that else to say about it. I might have to start my own business and keep you updated. But I'm going to Connecticut next week, so you might not see new videos. Or you might, but it usually depends. Either way, I'm assuming it might be the case, but I wouldn't know. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm going to end this video on this note. I mean, the game is kind of fun. It gives you mostly a personality choice to make their own decision, and the game has chaotic characters too. I did it before I commented during the trapdoor segments because it's pretty much similar to Fortnite in a way, but yes, watered down. I mean, Fortnite has colorful graphics, where graphics auto try to be more realistic. You could even break them, but if that was part of the aesthetic, then I can see why. But I'm just gonna end this video on a note. So I mean, I hope you guys are ready for me finishing Beyond Two Souls. I haven't got a chance to finish the actual game yet. And I might have to make some arrangements. Either way, until then, hope you guys are ready for another channel.